So, I've decided to give the competitive side of Warzone a try. I'm not exactly sure why, but here we are. As you may have already seen, or not, I am not normally one for competitive gaming. I usually leave that to the wannabe pros and the sweats of this world. Why, you ask? Well, as I've said countless, and I mean countless times before, I am a bot.
One down here.
However, as I gave an honest opinion on the multiplayer ranked mode, I will do the same for the Warzone too. So, once again, my initial impressions of ranked were bad. Once again, I was jumping into lobbies with my boys, who, of course, have made it to gold already. And, well, it felt like I'd been put in a blender. Again. I was, once again, coming up against players that seemed to just, well, beam me, whilst I couldn't even get a shot off.
What the fuck? How is it they have got much better aim than me? What the fuck is going on?
As they were more skilled than I, this of course made things really stressful and, well, mentally damaging and a little emotionally painful. It's not too fun jumping into Warzone when you die and then just watch your mates play. Is it? As before, I split the games up to see if there is a true difference in skill level. As we all know, it can actually feel very one-sided. Anyway, it's obvious that if I'm going to play with my boys, then I'd be in a higher ranking match, as they have already progressed to a particular level.
Yeah, well, it's so fun, isn't it?
It's really fun. It is actually really fun.
Therefore, logic dictated that when I load into a solo queue, I'd be put into a lower level lobby, with teammates of similar standard to myself. Right? Well, wrong. As a matter of fact, when you load into your first ranked Warzone game, you might have what I feel many will. If, like me, you will load into a game and find yourself coming up against both silver and gold players. Now, there are two reasons as to why this will occur. The first is that with the matchmaking parameter for both bronze and silver, they can be in each other's lobbies. This, of course, allows them some form of lower rank control within the game. However, secondly, the gold players, well, they are latching on to their silver and bronze friends who are not where they are yet. This then makes it easier for them to get their valuable SR. Let's be honest, if we could do the same, we probably would.
Fucking shit. And they're silver. They're fucking silver.
So, things within Warzone Ranked are not too dissimilar to that of Ranked in multiplayer. However, being a casual gamer, trying out competitive play, whether it be a battle royale or just a multiplayer, it's somewhat frustrating and very difficult. I always feel as though I'm playing against sweaty little tryhards who believe they could go and make it to the big time. Well, maybe some of them can. To them, I say good luck.
We can do it. We can do it.
Now, there are some vital differences between the multiplayer ranked and Warzone ranked, which I can definitely get behind, however. And the biggest part of that is how you can accumulate your skill rating, or SR for short. So in multiplayer, as you may have seen my other video, you have to win the match regardless of how well you've performed. This makes you feel cheated. However, I'm glad to report that it is the complete opposite for Warzone. Here it is much fairer. You can accumulate SR for a number of reasons, not just getting a win. SR can be earned for both kills, placement, and there are also challenges which give you extra SR. But that's not all. There is also a bonus structure, which incorporates all 3 of the others. This then gives you the opportunity to earn bonus SR for both kills, which increases, of course, the better placement you get, which then makes it easier to do so. Although they have capped it. The bonus SR is 150 per match capped. I really enjoy this way of making SR. It's great, even if I die and make it to the top 20, if I can get there, of course, I'll still be progressing my rank. Or will I? Well, yes and no. So, once you've completed the bronze section, you move into silver, gold, etc, etc. From silver, it's going to start costing you your valuable SR to enter a game. At first, it starts small, but the further you progress, the more it costs. So, if you fail to get any kills or any significant placement, so the top 20 or above, then you're going to lose your SR, and your hard work's going to be for nothing. This trend, of course, gets much harder the further you make your way through the ranks. Of course, it becomes more costly each time. This had a massive knock-on effect on how people then, of course, adjust their playstyle to this kind of game mode. Everyone becomes very passive, trying to imitate the SAS, which either means that they're scared or that they are clever. Obviously, we need to play the game in a certain way, otherwise we're not going to get the valuable SR we need to progress. Now, getting SR in Warzone is much easier than you might think, especially at the bronze level, and when you have teammates that can carry you through the game, that can help too. However, even if you wish to load into a solo queue and play with randoms, you will most definitely find that you can get some SR fairly quickly. As I have said many times before, I am a casual gamer. Sorry, I'm a bot. Now, I play these games because I want to relax or enjoy myself. Not that that works very often. However, I've never once thought about playing a game for a competitive reason. That being said, I have to admit that toward the end of playing ranked, I started getting a bug for it. Game by game, my SLR was climbing. I was getting ever closer to that silver rank. It definitely drew me in enough for me to want to progress further, to get to silver. To conclude, loading in as a bot at the lowly bronze rank will get hit with the disadvantage of skill-based difference, as we will come across both bronze, silver, and of course, potentially those gold players also, which to me just does not seem to be right. However, if you'd like to improve on your gameplay, if you'd like to challenge yourself, like I sometimes wish to do, then I'd definitely suggest giving it a go. It might be difficult at first, just look at me, I'm not exactly killing it. But once you get the first few games underway, I'm sure you'll start to enjoy it. I'd love to hear about your own Warzone ranked experiences in the comments below. Maybe you have some tips for me, some perfect weapons or some strategies. Let's keep that conversation going. If you're looking for more Call of Duty content, be sure to check out my other videos. Oh, and if you are new here, please consider subscribing and you'll never miss one of my videos again. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.